guys, going to do a quick product review video here of what I feel are probably the best all-weather floor mats for the 2015 to the 2018 Ford Mustang, no matter what variant you have. I've tried them all, and there's only a couple of options on the market. The first ones here I'm going to show you, these are the WeatherTech floor mats. WeatherTech makes an outstanding product, but it's a rigid type of plastic. They work well. The only problem that I found when I used them for a few weeks is that my heel slips too badly when my feet are wet onto the driver's side mat, causes the fluctuations in the clutch actuation, causes you to stall. It could actually cause you to get into an accident. So that is the reason why I gave the WeatherTechs away. Then I tried the Husky liners. Similar product. It's a little bit more pliable than the WeatherTech, but like I said, it's the same material, same principle. And the reason I don't like either one of those mats is because when you get in and out of the car with dirt, with mud, with rock salt, the plastic that those things are made out of gets totally trashed, gets scratched, gets scuffed. There's no way to clean it to make it look good. So every time you get into your car, your floor mats look absolutely trashed and like shit. And that bothers me. So I got rid of those. And then you got the soft pliable OEM type of rubber floor mats that a lot of manufacturers put in the cars as an option for 200 bucks. And the reason I don't like these, like I'll show you in the photo here, I mean, they're soft, they're pliable. The design of them traps too much crap. It makes them very hard to clean. And to be honest with you, the cleaning aspect is an issue, and everything sticks to it. You could power wash them, you could scrub them. They're always going to look like crap after a couple of times that you use them. So I was doing some holiday shopping like everybody else on Amazon, and I was like, you know what, I need some all-weather floor mats because we already got a couple of snows here in New York. And I put the WeatherTechs in my shopping cart, and I was like, you know what, I don't really think I want those again because I gave them away. So then I was doing some searching, and then I came across these floor mats. These are made by a company called 3D Max Spider. And I saw the reviews. There's only a handful of reviews, and some people in the reviews compared them to the WeatherTechs and said that they were better because you don't slip. I said, you know what, they were 78 bucks. I only need 2 front mats. Nobody goes in the back of the car. There's no reason for a set of 4 floor mats for this car because a normal size adult can't fit in the back. That's just what it is. If you have kids, that's another story, but I'm sure they make front and rear of these floor mats as well. So I ordered them up. I said, what do I got to lose? And I tried them twice already, and I absolutely love them. I think aesthetically, these are the best looking ones. They have a rubberized textured finish. It actually looks from a distance like a carbon fiber weave pattern, but it's not. But when you put your heel down on the mat, you don't slip. And to me, that's the most important. It doesn't have like big grooves and channels that are carved into the mat to hold on to all the debris. And that's something I just don't like. Some of those other floor mats is that, you know, where are you driving this thing? It's a sports car. You're not driving it in off-road and all of this crap. So these mats are great. I already took them out of the car twice. I sprayed a little all-purpose cleaner, hosed them down, dried them off, put them back in the car, and they still look brand new. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. I'm going to show you just a quick close-up of some of the features of these mats and why I think these things are awesome, and you guys need to pick these things up. All right, before we go further, I'm going to show you the original OEM carpeted floor mat, and I hope you guys can see this on camera, but we got some wear here and here, and this is from the heel of your shoe, okay, like I show you, constantly clutching in, clutching out, hitting the brakes and whatnot, and they work fine, but they just get trashed over the time, and you know, they just are what they are. They're carpeted floor mats. So the thing is, with these 3D Max floor mats, and like you said, you guys can see the pattern. It's really cool. I also like the locking mechanism better than WeatherTech's. WeatherTech, you have to use an adapter that goes around the original prongs coming out of the carpet. This just seems to work a lot better. And if you look at the back side, it has, like, if you feel this, it's really interesting. It feels like there's needles all on the back side, but it's an anti-slip pattern. And these are molded out of multiple layers of material. You could go on their website and check them out. And but what I just like is the aesthetic, and I like the fact that you don't slip. This has a really nice grip to it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's got the right durometer, and overall, I absolutely love them. So I'm going to show you the floor mats in the car, and like I said, if you guys are looking for all-weather floor mats, you got to check these things out. I never heard of them before. I picked them up on Amazon, and like I said, you guys could order them up. If you don't love them, send them right back. But so far, these are a keeper for me. And I think for my needs and having a floor mat that protects the carpeting and you don't slip and slide and slip off the pedals, this is the best way to go. And I'm surprised the Mustang vendors are not selling these like CJ Pony Parts and American Muscle or Late Model Restoration. But I think these are probably like the the little secret that nobody knows about yet. But I think you guys should give these things a look at and really consider these over the WeatherTechs and the Husky floor mats, or even the OEM Ford ones. So let me move the camera around. I'll show you them in the car. All right, guys, I just want to show you how, when you're resting your feet on the clutch pedal and the brake pedal, your heel down here is always going to be resting on the mat. So with the harder plastic WeatherTech and Husky floor mats, if you slide when it's wet, you're going to slip, you're going to stall, you could actually get yourself into an accident. So that's why I think that these 3D Spider Max floor mats are my favorite out of all of the ones that I've tested so far, just because of the fact that my heel has perfect grip to the floor mat, and it's not going to slip when it's wet. And I've already tried these things out for 2 weeks already, and they're easy to clean. They're the cheapest ones on the market. I think they look aesthetically the best, and for anyone with a manual transmission, S550 Mustang, whether it's a GT, EcoBoost, Shelby, doesn't really matter. But this is something that you really, really need to consider, is because the floor mats, if you slip, it could become a safety issue and actually cause you to get into a crash. And also stall, and if you stall and you're in heavy traffic, you could actually get rear-ended. So this is something to consider, because like I said, you're not stepping on the pedal like this. You're using your toes, and your heel is always going to be rested on the floor. Okay? In and out. And same thing for the brakes. Your heel is always going to be on the floor resting. So you want to have a floor mat that's got the grip and that's not going to make your feet slip. That is the most important thing regarding floor mats, in my opinion. And you guys see how these things look. They look outstanding. They don't have the soft, flimsy, pliable rubber that you get with like an OEM winter floor mat, like I showed you earlier in the video. Those things are like impossible to clean. You could scrub them, you could power wash them. As soon as they dry, there's scuffs and marks, and they look like total crap. And I don't know about you guys, but I want my floor mats, when I open up my car to get in, even though it's winter, I still want the mats to look good. Because if it doesn't look good, then why bother even, getting winter floor mats? Might as well just keep the carpeted mats and throw them out at the end of the season. You can see they look outstanding aesthetically. It doesn't look like, an all-weather floor mat from a distance. They don't get trashed so far the couple of times that I've been using them. And like I said, they have a positive lock. They lock right in. They cover, just where you need, including the dead pedal. And I think they're a great solution. So I'm going to put a link in the video. You can pick these things up on Amazon, 78 bucks, free shipping. You'll get them in 2 days. Throw them in your car. Try them out for a day or two. If you don't love them, send them back. There's no risk to you. But I just wanted to share this with you because there's nobody that I found online that's reviewing these mats. And I think this is a better alternative to the Husky and WeatherTech floor mats for anyone that has a manual transmission S550 Mustang and that actually cares in how they look after you clean them, because the Husky and the WeatherTechs look like shit after you clean them a few times. They get scuffed, they get scratched. You cannot fix that. So it's just one of those things. Why every time you want to get into your car do you want to look at a totally trashed, gigantic piece of plastic covering the whole front section of the floor? I don't know. It's just one of those things you got to really consider. But it bothers me, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there that it'll bother as well. So I think you guys should really consider this. But like I said, you saw the video. This is where it's at. 3D Spider Max floor mats for the S550 Mustang. Any questions, comments, post them below. See you later, guys.